It's 7:30 in the morning on a Saturday. Oh, Emma's had to get a super early train at 7 o'clock, but Starbucks wasn't open until 7, so I had to wait for half an hour because that's how much of an addict I am. Hi! Hello, pretty girl. Hello. Good girl. Yeah. Good morning, sleepy puppy. Good morning. Hi. Hello. I know it's early. You want to come sit with me? Good morning, baby. Little snuggle plug. Hello. This is a little bit more of a reasonable hour now than it was when I first spoke to you this morning. That was way too early to be kind of up and about and doing anything. But basically, since getting back home, I had a shower, I washed my hair, and I have been working on my blaster cardigan, my pumpkin spice cardigan, so that's going really well. I've actually done all of the waist shaping and I'm onto the bottom detail of the body, so I've done a huge amount of work on that recently. I do have a lot more sewing to be getting on with today if I want to have some of the projects ready to take away on holiday. So I need to pick up some supplies. If you can hear grunting and snorting, by the way, that's just Rolly. And yeah, you're a noisy boy. Noisy boy. So I'm going to head out to our local hobbycraft store, actually, which isn't a place that I frequent a lot, but hopefully they're going to have all the stuff that I need. I need to pick up a couple of bits, and I also want to pick up some embroidery floss because I obviously purchased earlier this month my first frosted pumpkin stitchery cross stitch pattern, and I haven't yet got round to getting the supplies for that, so I probably won't be starting that sometime soon, but I thought if I was going to be picking up other things anyway, I might as well get stuff for that. So that is what I'm going to do now. And yeah, I don't know why Rolly is being so noisy. Mr. Snorter, so you're all quiet now. Are you a snorter? Are you a snotty one? Are you a little grunting piggy? I love you. So I thought that was going to be a bit of a bust because I couldn't find everything that I needed in the Hobbycraft store because it's pretty massive and stuff is everywhere. But I then got one of the lovely ladies to help me out and she showed me where everything is. The only thing that I couldn't pick up at the shop was buttons for my dress, and that's fine because I know that I'm going to be within easy reach of a good selection of buttons within the next couple of days, so I can always just pick those up. So I'm going to head back home and crack on with some of this stuff that I've got to do. These are all the colours for the cross stitch that I managed to get, and I was thinking about changing up a couple of the colours because of the way that they looked in the picture, but in real life I think this palette is really fun. I love it. I didn't manage to get any black thread because they were all out, but that's fine because, you know, I'm not going to be starting this before we go away anyway, so I'm sure I'll be able to pick up the black. But I love this orange and this like violet and this fuchsia colour. I just think it's got kind of muted tones, but also with these fun pops of colour as well. So I'm really looking forward to working on this. Sewing job number 1, invisible zipper inserted into my shorts, and that's pretty damn invisible. On to the dress. Part 2 of sewing. I have sewn together the main body of this dress. So I have sewn all of the seams and I have finished them. So I've serged them on the inside and top stitched them on the outside. So here they are. Very, very cute. It's a little annoying that my patterns are all over the place with this because I had to do a lot of fabric management, but I think from a distance it doesn't really matter. It's just coming across as grey and then white and black and red patterns, so that's fine. Obviously it's not fitting the dress form properly because it's not got any of the buttons and attachments and stuff on it, but that is a huge chunk of the construction done, and now what I need to do is cut out the contrast fabric. So I have black fabric for the collar and the cuffs for this dress, and it's gonna look really cute. So Rolly and I just hanging out right now. I've done a lot of sewing, a lot of the heavy lifting to do with my sewing projects. I've just cut out all of the contrast fabric for my Halloween dress, and I've cut out all the interfacing, and that's all good to go. I've done a little bit more work on my pumpkin spice cardigan. I also just did a couple of bits and pieces around the house. So I'm pretty knackered. Let's be honest, when you're on your own in the house kind of all day, I tend to find that I lack a bit of motivation when it gets to this time, because I know that Emrys is going to be making his way home relatively soon, and I get lonely, you know. But right now Rolly and I just came upstairs. He's just snuggled down there with Borley and we're just chilling. I am pretty exhausted, I'm not gonna lie. All of these early mornings that I've been having recently are starting to get to me, particularly because I don't find that I fall asleep really early, so I'm not kind of making up those hours. So I think we might kind of have an early night tonight, just maybe do some reading. I'd really like to do some reading because I've got all these comics that I want to read, and also quite a lot of books that I want to get started on. But I want to start writing my show notes for tomorrow, because tomorrow is Sunday, which is podcasting day, yes. Plus, this is the last podcast that I am going to be able to do before we go away, and obviously I'm not going to be podcasting when we're on holiday. So I want it to be a good episode. So I have a couple of ideas of what I want to do, what I want to talk about, and yeah, I'm really happy with all of the stuff that I've got done today, but it will be really amazing if I can just do the last couple of things that I had on my list for today, just so that I can start tomorrow kind of with a blank slate, just kind of ready to do the podcast, so I can really put all of my focus into that. A long day, but a productive one, and yeah, I think everything is on track, which makes me feel loads better. I just really want Emrys here more. It does suck a bit having him work the hours that he is working, because he is my rock. So when I'm starting to feel anxious, I like to have him around, and he is not around that much at the moment, which makes me sad. I'm keeping a handle on it. I'm sure that a lot of you, if you kind of suffer with these type of things as well, will understand. I won't really be happy and content, to be honest, until we're on our way there, because I'll always find something to panic about. I think I must make it sound like I'm not excited to go away, which is really stupid, because I am really excited to go on holiday. It's just that I won't be able to really feel properly excited until I've got some other things sorted out. But I'm getting there.
You alright there, Rory? Do you look ridiculous? Are you ridiculous doggy? Are you silly boy? You do look ridiculous.